got it from my house.
And I took it. I brought it down.
Okay. All right.
It might be at my house.
All right. Okay.
It might be my fault.
I poured my heart into making that bell.
Two grapplers.
Two grapplers coming out.
They said they would fight hard for that first takedown.
Ramirez starting it off.
Kody Mohns in the red corner. Elias Ramirez in the blue.
Kody has got Ramirez pinned up against the cage.
He's got that underhook.
He's trying to get behind him to scoop and put him on his back. He abandons that, though. Throwing some knees, giving him something to think about.
Hard fight for the first takedown as advertised.
Got to watch the guillotine now here.
Oh, that's deep. He's cranking
that.
Trouble.
Okay, no, he's free. Whoa.
Nice.
Elias with the inside trip. I think he's going to try to go straight for that. Oh.
Well, they both they both agree to come
Heavy
standing
shot.
again. These guys are throwing some leather. I mean to tell you.
And they're very close to each other because they punch and then they grab each other.
He's got the single. He's leaving his head exposed again.
Yeah,
though.
he needs to.
The guillotine's doing nothing at this point where his position is. He's come off to the other side. He would have to get his body to the other side in order for it to. And it's free. His head's free again.
Elias has to get his arm out of there. There we go.
What do we got going on here?
It's like he's got his hands down.
Yeah.
He was working his glove or something. I don't know if it was a glove malfunction or.
Oh, tried to jump his back.
He's just crazy swinging right now.
He is swinging with bad intentions. And now he has taken a deep breath.
Nice uppercut.
I am thinking that he's paying the price for those punches now.
Oh, Kody Mohns has the single, going for the double.
Got to watch his head, though. He keeps leaving that guillotine in there.
Really cranking on it.
And that's the crazy thing about MMA.
Yep.
Go from striking to wrestling to jiu-jitsu, back to striking.
The problem with Ramirez is his arms were already shot from throwing those punches, and then he grabbed the guillotine, and he's holding the guillotine as tight as he can.
Now Kody's back on the cage.
What a chin on Ramirez.
That was a hell of a round. If we get a second round, that was it. I'm glad I'm not judging this one.
That was intense.
I predict that it is not going to go 3 rounds. I think that this fight will end in this next round.
Man, he was really cranking on that neck every time he got his arm around it. Ramirez showing a lot of tough. I mean, he didn't even really seem to respond to it at all.
There is definitely a point at which you have to give up on him. When he was on the ground over here, Mohn was on the wrong side of the guillotine for him to finish it. So he should have let it go at that point.
I think something happened to Ramirez's hand. I don't know when it happened, but he was just fidgeting at it right now.
I was curious as to whether that was a glove malfunction or something with his hand, but you say he's messing with it still. So.
Yeah.
Paul Rodriguez in his corner.
Eli is taking some big breaths. So is Kody.
Yeah, this fight, I predict, will end in this round.
Yeah, they need to come out a little bit more calculated this round instead of just throw in.
It is a slower pace this time. Ramirez had already thrown
So it's kind of like the last fight.
multiple haymakers by this time.
A little stumble there.
Now the
Ramirez
haymakers.
landed
Look at
2
the
solid
chin
shots.
on Mohn.
Oh, we're going for that guillotine again.
Falls into his guard.
Falls practically into a triangle. But he gets his other arm in. Even though Mohns is on the bottom, he is still doing all the work. I believe that Ramirez is taking the opportunity to maybe try to rest a little bit.
Yeah.
His arms have got to be gassed.
Yeah, he's kind of just holding on to him.
That is not the thing to do. He essentially tried to roll over and give him his back. Don't grab it.
That was habit, wasn't it?
Yeah. I could not do it. They made it back to their feet.
Jockeying for position.
Mohns is leaking a little out of his
Kody,
nose.
I would just abandon this position and start striking.
There you go.
They've just been dirty fighting this whole time, though. So this is the style of the fight, apparently. But he does just what you suggested.
Yeah.
Eli is not blocking that leg kick, so
No.
it is open every time that Kody throws it.
Nice uppercut.
Kody is a bleeding mess now. Oh, and he just takes a
big lefts.
And there he goes. He's got the power guillotine
He really
now.
wants this guillotine.
Now is when he needs to give it up, though, because it is no longer okay. Kody is free of it now.
He's in this side control position.
Cody's doing a good job. He's got that. He's trying to get his frame underneath the chin.
He needs to. I want to say that
10 more seconds.
Eli needs to work when he's on top.
Yeah.
He's just getting on top and staying there.
I think he's using those times to definitely take a little break.
So that is another time.
Oh yeah,
That is another time when I didn't see what happened there as he was getting up.
I think
just
both
slow to get up.
fighters are
yeah.
They left it all out there in that round. Probably because they heard me saying that the fight would end in that round, so they're both trying to do it.
I'm prettier.
So how are we calling this through the first two rounds?
I'm going to call that I am glad I'm not judging this one.
I know that's
Again,
right.
Still.
So let's say whoever wins this third round. Let's see some dominant position, dominant striking. Keys to victory.
I'm going to say overall, I've got Kody ahead.
How do you see those submission attempts?
No. On the mat. Needs to be dry. Got a big soapy spot on the mat here.
Larry is commentating and
tutoring.
Just open the cage.
Semi-refereeing.
That would have been like ice skating.
Ramirez is not even like facing Kody. Cody's pacing back and forth.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I want to say Ramirez has got a hope for one of his bombs to actually explode on him. He's making contact with him, but Kody is just an animal. Checking the leg kicks finally.
This is the third and final round, nice uppercut.
Kody needs to keep it on his feet at this point. He needs to just avoid those bombs.
He knows that if he tries to go for a takedown attempt, Ramirez is just going to go for that guillotine.
Ramirez has got his chin up.
And his hands down. Not down, low.
Kody is doing the perfect game plan for this.
Big right. Oh, dropped him.
I think he kind of caught him shooting for a takedown at the same time. If Kody can just maintain this distance right here, keep throwing those leg kicks, avoiding those bombs, then, Eli just took a long look at his hand there again. I think really he's got something wrong.
Yeah.
And again, he just looked at it again.
Yeah.
So there's something with his right hand that's bothering him.
And like we were talking about earlier, with these MMA gloves, it could easily be broken.
There you go. Nice knee to the body from Eli from the cage. Kody is working that takedown.
Yep, and his head is on the outside now. Avoiding that.
You're going to abandon that takedown attempt?
Yeah.
There he goes.
Why not?
There you go. That's why not.
Yes.
Because those
big right landed on the break.
That power is still there. Kody shoots for a double, but he sprawls at it, spins around. Ramirez has got his back now.
I think Ramirez.
Both fighters back to their feet again.
Mohns is looking a little busted up.
Kody's face is bloodied up. Bleeding from his nose. He's bleeding from a cut on his head somewhere.
Last 10 seconds. Got to try and leave the impression.
I'm actually.
Tough fight to score.
Yeah, people always like the fighter over there is telling the corner's telling Kody to stand up,
Yeah.
you know, show the judges that you won the fight.
Yeah.
The judges don't watch; they're breaking their scores down at this point. They're not,
Okay.
Yeah, they're not
So
looking.
they don't care about that.
No.
Okay, because
No.
I've been told that.
By the
too.
time the round is over with, they look down, they write their score down, they turn it in.
Gotcha.
That was a tough one to judge.
Here's your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting this evening out of the red corner.
Kody Mohns did enough in the judge's opinion to get the job done. He took a lot.
Hard work, dedication, relaxing ain't no occupation. Hard kicks, submission is